told you guys I'd be back. So if you guys have been keeping up with the streams recently, you know for some time now we've been playing this game called the Quarry. Now for those of you that don't know the Quarry, it's kind of like a choice-based game with like some horror elements to it in some way. Not like top tier horror, but you get the point. Bro, for some reason every time I try and stream the Quarry, every single time my PC just blows up. So I don't think streaming is gonna work out for this. Yo, but don't worry. For those of you that have kept up with the story from this point forward, I'm just gonna give a quick rundown of like what we've seen so far, so we can just pick up from where we left off when our PC actually blew up. But without further ado, let's get quickly into this recap. We start off the opening meeting Max and Laura, two camp counselors, on their way to Hackett's Quarry summer camp. Just unfortunately for them, they're one day too early. On their way though, they see something in the road that swerves them off the road and down a pretty steep hill. So steep that they end up running into car troubles. While Max is fixing the car, Laura sees something walking. It looks like a person, I guess. So her dumbass thinks it's the right idea to just go running after it. It eventually leads to just her getting jump scared and getting spooked the fuck out and just booking it back to the car. She lets Max know what happens and says that they gotta go. He agrees. They get in the car because he's got it fixed by this time. They go to start the car up and everything until there's a creepy ass sheriff waiting for them at their window. He says in very aggressive tones, like when he says all this shit.
Now you folks want to tell me just what in the hell you are doing all the way out here this late at night,
before eventually just pulling them out of the ditch that they were stuck in. And he told them in a very creepy way,
you're not gonna make it to Hackett's Quarry, not tonight. Harbinger Motel, it's the nearest place. You can bunk up there for the night, okay?
The sheriff makes Laura get out of the vehicle to give directions on where he's asking them to go stay at. While giving Laura the location to the motel that the sheriff is asking them to stay at for the night, she actually ends up tricking him into giving the location to Hackett's Quarry instead. And so now they have the location at Hackett's Quarry summer camp and are left with the option to either go to the motel or go to Hackett's Quarry summer camp. Don't even ask me how. I don't know how this man has a job. Obviously, the couple decide not to follow the orders because he was creepy as shit. So the couple decide to stick to their original plan of making it to Hackett's Quarry summer camp that same night. Little do they know that's a big mistake. When finally getting to Hackett's Quarry summer camp, they're greeted with a completely empty camp, like dead empty. It's a ghost town. Nobody is there. They even try knocking on the main cabin doors. No answer. They try calling out for people's names. No answer. It's just completely dark and pitch black. And then Max finally asks the question that I felt like should have been asked probably 45 minutes ago when you guys started driving to the shit.
Did you actually even talk to Mr. Hackett, or did you just leave a message?
To which then she responds with this.
Well, what's the difference?
I was actually just in disbelief, and I wasn't even at the damned camp. Max ends up telling Laura that they should just head to the motel, do what the sheriff told them to do, stay there for one night, and then just come back on the original day when they're supposed to come the next following day. He heads back to the car, right? Laura ain't done. Laura wants to get killed. She, underneath the cabin that we saw as they were walking up the cabin, she sees two little doors that lead to like, maybe it looks like an underground cellar underneath the cabin. She walks up to it. They look creepy as shit. It's like something that like, don't go in the closet. Don't go in the closet. You're going in the closet. What are you? There's a little crack in between the doors. She peeps her little eye through it to see like what looks like a weird creature that she says is a human. It definitely didn't look like a human, but and what she tells Max is that there is someone down there that needs help and they need to break into that door to get them the help that they need. Is she stupid? They break open the door. They get down there. There's nothing down there. Laura does some more wandering around until Max is eventually attacked by something that we can't even see. He's just attacked. Laura runs back to him and he's bleeding profusely, and you are again left with the decision to help Max or to leave Max. And listen, I promise you, in my version of the story, I helped him, I promise. But for the sake of the gameplay that we're using, this sad ass person left Max. Okay, I think it ends up the same way. You can hear Max start getting like attacked a little bit more like by that thing, and then once Laura gets to the top, then we see that the creepy sheriff is then there waiting for her. He sedates her, puts her to sleep, and says probably the most creepiest line I've like actually like heard in like a story game like this.
Does this look like the goddamn Harbinger Motel to you?
before laying rounds on rounds in Max, bro. He had to make sure that double tap was done, and that was the story of Max and Laura. And mind you, that was just the cold opening. We got a title card after this. That was just the intro. So again, we get into the first chapter. These first chapters are like pretty slow, but again, they're character development. You kind of get to know the characters. And we start off chapter 1 actually at the end of summer camp, so obviously Max and Laura didn't end up making it. We meet Emma, Jacob, Dylan, Abby, Nick, and Ryan. They're all the rest of the camp counselors that actually did make it to summer camp. The biggest part of the first chapter is that they were supposed to be leaving, but since Jacob is kind of a simp for Emma, he wanted to find a way to stay for one extra day. He ends up breaking the fuel line in the car, causing the car not to be able to start. And you guys already know, early or late never ends up well in Hackett's Quarry, as we saw in the opening. And I forgot to mention, Nick and Abby also have like kind of a crush on each other as well. I guess that's probably good to know. And then we are finally meted with Mr. H, the camp, like I guess you could say leader, who seems pretty chill until you tell him that you're gonna have to stay an extra day. So when they start the car and it doesn't start, Mr. H kind of gets like irritated and freaked out.
Look, it's not that big of a deal, okay? We'll just spend one more night here.
No! No!
Obviously something's up, but before he leaves, he makes sure to leave Ryan in charge, and he tells them to make sure to stay inside at all times and to not go outside. We then find out it's the beginning of hunting season the next following day, so that's kind of like I guess why Mr. H is acting all this weird. Before chapter 1 ending, we see the hunters that he was talking about preparing for their hunt the following day in a very strange way. Makes you wonder what hunt is actually going on. Then we move on to chapter 2. Chapter 2, another slow chapter. I'll just fill you guys in on the key points that you'll need to know for, I guess, hopefully later. It's another slow chapter, but one of the main big points that you need to know is while searching for food, Emma and Jacob end up finding a gun for some reason in the storage shed. Just a random gun, you know, just chilling in a food storage shed. They take it. That's all you need to know for that part. Then we cut to Dylan and Ryan to where we find out that they both like boys. That's cool. And also while searching through Mr. H's office, they end up finding a secret room which has a bunch of cameras, which are all just leading to like a lot of the park trails and like a lot of the parks, just normal camera surveillance. They don't think anything of it. They just think it's security. And to be honest, I still don't know if there's a security precaution or not. And then later that night at a campfire, all the counselors are playing truth or dare. And the main dare that like you need to like know for like the following chapter was Caitlin's dumbass dared Emma, right? And remember, Emma, Jacob, Nick, Abby, right? So Caitlin, she decides to dare Emma to pick either Nick or Jacob to kiss. And obviously, Jacob thought he was gonna get picked, right?
Sorry, Nick. This is not even there, obviously.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Emma's treesh ass.
I choose Nick.
She picks Nick. She ends up kissing Nick. That sends Abby pretty upset, and she storms off into the woods alone by herself. And Jacob is also super pissed.
You like kissing my girlfriend, asshole?
It was just a game.
Hey, I'm nobody's girlfriend.
The fuck it was. It was just a game. Yeah, the fuck it was, man.
Storms off the other way. And that's about all that happened for that chapter, was just that main dare towards the end. But that dare is going to be big for the next chapter. And the next chapter is the last one that I've played before we're actually going to be getting into the gameplay side of things. So bear with me. Have I lost you guys yet? Okay, good. That's mainly all for chapter 2. And again, the hunters were sitting there watching that whole entire thing the whole time, preparing for their hunt the next following morning. Now chapter 3 is actually the last chapter that I'm going to be giving a summary on, because this is like around the time where my PC, well, you know. But chapter 3 is actually where it starts to kind of heat up a little bit. Nick chases after Abby into the woods because she's obviously upset about what just happened. They talk it out for a little bit before hearing some strange noises in the woods. Some pretty strange growls. They're looking around trying to find these weird noises and trying to walk towards it, trying to see what it is, before we eventually get like, I guess, a small little jump scare to see for a split second what the thing, I guess we'll call it for now. It scared Abby and Nick yelled run, obviously. Nick makes it to the top of the stairs before he's attacked in the same way that Max was attacked in the earlier opening scene. Then the thing tackles Max all the way down the stairs to where, again, Abby was still standing. So then we are left with the decision again to either help him or leave him. And I guess whoever was playing, they turned a new leaf. They're better than that now because they help Nick. But sadly, that's a bad idea. So she gets jumped on. She gets bitten, I think, like one time. But then you hear a gunshot. And the thing runs off scared, and then Abby books it. You end up leaving Nick anyways. She leaves, she books it, she runs back to Ryan, Dylan, and Caitlin to like let them know what happened and to let them know that they need to go back and they need to help Nick. Abby tells them all what had happened with Nick. When Emma and Jacob got to camp with their gun, they left their gun there. So they had the gun. They sent Ryan to go after him and save Nick. But then we cut to Jacob and Emma at the lake swimming. They hear what happens with Abby. They hear her screaming. Jacob tries to go run after her. When Jacob runs after her, he gets caught in a booby trap and he gets hung up into the air. And then we finally see one of the hunters come out of the darkness. They actually cut him down from the booby trap. But I think Jacob thought that he was gonna kill him, so he threw dirt in his eye and he escaped, right? He escaped from him because he thought he was gonna kill him after he cut him down, but he just cut him down and that was it, and Jacob escaped and booked it and ran off. And Ryan ended up getting Nick out of there and back to the camp and back to the fire with everybody to like ask what happened. That's where chapter 3 ends. That was chapters 1, 2, and 3. So I hope I did a good job of summing up to this point. I hope now everything's gonna start to heat up and like we're actually at the climax of everything. So hopefully that made sense to a lot of you, and hopefully these next parts will. But without further ado, let's get on to chapter 4. All right, and here we go. Chapter 4.
It was I don't even know what it was.
Don't panic.
It was so fast, and there was a hunter, and it was just.
Oh, Abby. Here.
Yo, she got bit pretty bad, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Trying what? Can you draw what attacked you?
Draw what attack? Is she serious?
Okay. Slow.
Animal attacked. Where's Abby?
He's super out of it, man.
He lost a lot of blood. That's crazy.
Right. There was a guy there, but there was some kind of animal.
Animal?
What the hell? What the
I don't think that was.
kind of animal was this?
Is Abby?
Yeah, hey, she's okay, dude. She's right over there.
W Mans for checking on his girl though, for real. Oh my
She's right
god.
on top of me. I think it was a bear.
A bear? You guys actually saw what attacked him, right? Were we playing the same game, bro?
Full-size bear would have crushed him. There's no way.
I thought we don't get bears right here.
No,
Oh, look at that.
Oh shit!
That black stuff. That's infection. It's spreading. This is bad. This is really bad, dude.
Yeah, just scare him a little bit more. Apply pressure. Yo, should we apply pressure? I'm applying pressure, bro.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
You're okay. It's okay.
that hurt.
Yeah. I think so, bro.
We should amputate.
What?
We should cut it off before the infection spreads.
Okay.
What?
Why?
Why would we do that?
I don't know, man. Look at that black stuff.
I can't remember much. I mean, I don't even know what I said.
No way it's watching him. Yo, she actually did a good drawing. What the hell? Yo. Oh shit, come on. I'm not gonna call out, bro. Don't you dare.
Ryan, what if it's Jacob or Emma?
What if it's not?
I forgot about him.
Be careful.
Oh, they want me to fire? Bro. Dude, imagine.
Yeah. But is it gone? Yeah, you better run.
Bro, I kind of want to shoot this time, bro. Wait, is that so?
No, don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm here to save you.
I was gonna shoot. Are you kidding me? What would have happened if I shot?
Holy
Look at
shit.
that on his face, bro. What's wrong with your face, bro?
Is he okay?
Nick and Abby were attacked. In the woods.
Hey, does anybody have any dry clothes? I'm freezing.
All our bags are still in the minivan.
Of course they are.
This guy's worried about clothes. What happened to you? Where's Emma? Yo, Emma's kind of just chilling out in the nowhere, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, he just left Emma. What happened to you though, bro? What's on your face? Honestly.
So wait, what happened to you?
Right. Okay, so, like I was saying, okay? I heard Abby screaming, so I came running. Like as
Yeah?
fast as I could.
From the
Okay.
lake.
Yeah, and then out of nowhere, I stepped into this like, I don't know, like a booby trap, like some sort of
Okay.
hunter's
Spot on
trap.
so far.
The goddamn thing snared my leg, hoisted me halfway into the tree, just zoop. So I'm hanging there,
Yo.
half naked, and then this guy,
The way
with like
this
a
guy's
fucking
talking.
machete, comes right up to me, looks me right in the fucking eyes. But I taught that guy a lesson, booked it right the fuck out of there.
We gotta get Nick and Abby.
Replay what the fuck happened.
Also, why are you covered in what I hope is strawberry jelly?
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's blood. It was this guy with like he had like a bottle thing. I don't know, dude. It's like a really long story.
Where the fuck did the blood happen?
Gotta go get Emma.
Excuse me?
Hey, I need this, okay? It's not safe out there.
Dude, we gotta protect Nick and Abby.
Yeah, and I need to save Emma, all right? She's out there alone.
You don't even know
Damn.
if she's in trouble.
You don't even know if you're in trouble.
Are you trying to pit?
I'm trying to save my girlfriend's life, asshole.
Yeah, I don't think she's your girlfriend, dude. What? Get.
Let go, bitch. Weave. No, I think it's
we're
just
keeping
Jacob,
this.
me
Nick
personally.
and Abby are injured. We need protection. There's someone around here. Ryan,
Bullshit.
make sure she's safe. If she's on the island, she's definitely fine.
The island? We're on an island?
And what, risk another run-in with Captain Deliverance? No thanks, okay? There's probably another boat by the zip line. Either way, I can make it to the island from there.
We need to get back to the lodge. Try to get help.
How? Nick can't walk properly. Yeah, I have an idea.
Oh, wheelbarrow.
Hey, let's see what tonight brings.
Why is she naked?
Here's a riddle for you. What's got two thumbs and is suddenly riding solo on a freaky island in the dark?
You bitch.
This fool. Well, one thumb. One available thumb. I've suddenly found myself on a strange, tiny little island all alone with nothing to do but show you guys around. So, there's a treehouse over there. I'm gonna go and see if I can't dish out some of that sweet, sweet panoramic goodness. For the
You want to?
treehouse, fellow explorers!
Oh shit, we're moving around. Bet. Okay.
So this island is like an unexcavated part of the quarry.
Why did that scare
rewilded
me?
itself after it flooded into the lake. Pretty cool, huh? And while we're talking about it, you don't mind that we're talking about it, right?
I kind of do now.
Why-
Kind of get on with
why
it. You're
is that for me?
yapping.
Here's the big question. Do I take the high road, literally, and forget about it? Or do I continue on the path I'm on and keep ranting about my stupid dumb life?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to
guess
hear the
since this
rant.
isn't
So you already
live,
know which one I'm gonna
the
pick.
choice is up-
Holy shit.
Okay, moving up in the world.
Bang!
Let's do this. Now you might notice the darling
Bro, you're
rustic
not supposed to
vibes
keep
this walkway is
talking.
radiating, and that's no accident. Don't worry, the kid was fine. I'm a good counselor, and what doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. What is that? Like flip phone ass phone. That looks scary. I don't f with the music here, boys. I'm not even gonna lie with y'all. Not to
This
mention
is
I'm
where we're
recording
headed.
at 1 a.m. right
Not
now,
too
by the
shabby.
way.
There's also a zip line, which I guess you can watch me crap my pants on that thing. What the hell?
No, thank
Here,
you.
aren't I'm gonna
No,
carpe
no,
this
thank
DM
you.
so damn hard it won't know what hit it. First, we gotta get there, and there's still so much to talk about.
Please stop talking. I hope Abby's okay. Jacob's problem. I hope Abby's okay. Should get her to shut up, right? I hope she's
I hope
okay.
Abby's okay. She ran off earlier. If you didn't see it, I kind of sort of made out with Nick. But it was fair.
Trisha!
I'm not like a bitch or anything.
No,
Oh, and for
I
context,
could think of
Abby
a couple
likes-
words.
Well, actually, they like each other. I just wanted to fan the flames a little. Watching them stumble around each other like drunk jellyfish was exhausting. I bet they're out there in the woods right now, just absolutely going for it.
About that. Poor Trisha words there, Emma. I'm not gonna lie with you. See, this is another one of the why am I going in the door?
Honey, I'm home. I forgot the children's bedtime. Well now, that's a fine how do you do. Oh look, it seems somebody forgot to clear the place out. I guess one of the kids left their stuff, or maybe one of the guys back there. But I don't recognize this.
That scared the fuck out of me,
Hear that?
bro.
Looks like we have a choice on our hands. Do we snoop through someone else's belongings? Or do we open the spooky trapdoor and die a horrible, painful death?
What kind of a question is that? If I heard that sound, I'm dipping. Are you good? Which one should I do? Should I be a dumbass or should I be a double dumbass? Like, it's real questions that we're asking in this game that it's just making me like lose brain cells. But I'm gonna open the trap door, you know, I'm gonna fucking open the trap door because like, why not see what's behind it? Honestly, it could just be a mouse, honestly.
Goodbye, cruel world. The final curtain is calling and there's no time for an encore.
Imagine. To be fair, I was kidding. And we're back.
Oh, good.
And
to
that's
see you.
it.
Good to see you.
Okay, listen, I forgot to explain this while I was summarizing the video, but I'll explain it quickly right here. This lady, she is the lady you talk to after every chapter ends. She basically just gives you a little hint as to what's coming in the next coming chapters. So that's about what you're gonna see right here. In the earlier chapters, she showed us like Jacob getting hung up in the booby trap. She showed us Nick getting attacked. So she just shows like a little preview to like what's to come, but to still keep you on your toes, if that makes any sense.
That time again, is it? There are forces at work within us all, and with one hand it gives, and with the other it could rip away.
Granny, chill.
As always, there's more to see. And as always, the choice is yours. Would you like to see more?
Granny, you low-key got me locked. I kind of want to see more. Oh shit. And just like that, again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I definitely tried really hard on this one. I want to start a couple of these like little series that like there will be a couple different parts in. So in this video, we got done with chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm probably gonna make this a 3-part series, 4 chapters each, and each like part, I guess, is what I would try to maybe aim for. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below if you guys mess with the Quarry, if you guys rocking with it, because I'm definitely gonna keep playing it. Part 2, who knows, maybe we'll drop next week. We're locked in. Expect a video next Sunday. Might not be the Quarry, might be something different, who knows. That's my job, to keep you guys on your toes. I'm not gonna lie, but I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.